All right, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm back, baby. Did you miss me? I'm sure you all did. All right, let's get this thing going. What's going on? Wow, we got ourselves a big game tonight. Cavs on the road, starting a road trip. Wow, look at that. Kevin Love dunk breakdown. 154 dunks in 6 years with Minnesota, 83 in 9 years with us. But oh, for sure. But I'll get over the starting five here in a second. But the Cavs come into this game, winners of six straight. Very impressive. Coming off a 114-113 victory over the Boston Celtics. The Pistons, on the other hand, they're playing tonight against the Pelicans, I believe. I'm sure Rocha and Josh from the Sports Fury will have a blast calling that game, especially because for the Cavs, as you can see by the little thing I put up there, the comment, no David Mitchell, no Darius Garland tonight. They both essentially hurt themselves. All right, but yeah, looking at the starting five for the Cavaliers tonight, Harris LeVert will be point guard. Of course, he had some pretty good games. I mean, he had that 41-point performance in Boston, and then followed it up with 1 point in the very next game. I don't think there was three. Mobley, and then, of course, Jared Allen. I think, we need some guys to step up, especially on the bench, because what I saw in that game against Boston, that was not fun to watch from the bench. The bench pretty much sold. Tonight, we have no Spider or DG safety net. These guys absolutely must ball out in order to help us in assists. Of course, Mitchell leads us in both points and assists. Jared Allen leads in rebounds. And then for the Pistons, Bogdanovich leads in points with 21.8 points per game. Stewart, aka Beef Stew, leads in rebounds with 10.3. And Cade Cunningham leads the team in assists with 6.4. So we're getting ready for tip off. By the way, for any bettors out there, Cavs are favored by 5.5. I'm surprised they didn't go down the news of Mitchell and Garland not playing. But yeah, LeVert, Okoro, Wade, Mobley, Allen starting should be a good good test for us. 6-game winning streak, 4th season as the head coach, of course, JB Bickerstaff, 2nd in the NBA. If we win this game somehow, that just proves that this team is legit. And then the starting lineup for the Pistons, Jaden Ivey, the rookie out of Purdue. Then you have Cade Cunningham, Saddiq Bey, Bojan Bogdanovich, and Isaiah Stewart. By the way, before we get underway, I also found this too. Dwayne Casey, 5th season as Pistons head coach, 8-7 record versus Cleveland with Detroit. Look at that. We've been 6-1 through 7 games. 5 times out of the last 6 times we've had such good starts. So let's get this thing going. All right, let me pull up the scoreboard here and let's freaking get this thing underway. There we go. All right. So we're ready for tip. Pistons are in their these are their city jerseys, I believe. Cavs in their whites, like I'm currently wearing right now, although different style. Cavs won the tip, and here comes Fluffy LeVert bringing the ball up the floor. Allen backing down against Stewart. He'll drive in, goes to the hole, and he's already fouled. So 10 seconds in, and we've already got a foul call. Allen almost crashes into that little advertisement. Thought he was going to get that and one. The generous people up front are like, "You good, bro?" I'd be like, "Yeah, thank you very much." So here's the free throw up and good. Oh, by the way, I don't know why it didn't update for me. Hang on. I don't know what updated for me. There we go. There we go. Got the switch. Free throw is no good, so he splits the pair. 1-0 Cavs. I forgot the switch. I had to redo my X Factor because Darius isn't playing. 11:35 to go. That's a miss by Cade. He's pretty much open, and he missed it. 11:21 to go. Here's LeVert. He's going to drive. Kicks it to Allen, who lost the ball. Got tipped out of bounds. Pistons. It'll stay with the Cavs. Probably 15 points last game. Here's Wade. Okoro also rocking the fluff. Trying to follow in LeVert's footsteps. Allen drives, stops, and he traveled. My God, dude, you gotta. Come on, buddy. You know how to dribble, right? We're really out here freaking traveling. So here's Cade. I think, yeah, this is Cade bringing it up. Guarded by Wade. Hit Cade versus Wade. Allen. Here's Bogdanovich. I said, boy, I mixed his name. I combined his names. And there's a 2-pointer from Cade. Of course, no Mitchell or Garland for this one. We play again on Sunday, so makes sense, save them for that Laker game because we're really going to need them for that game. Here's Mobley against Bay. Screen forces a switch. Back from Allen. Inside again. Almost got stolen. Okoro's there. Got to put it up. Wade for 3. It is no good. And we're really going to get wrecked in the paint, aren't we? A. Almost got blocked, and it's good. We need a... Here's Allen against... I think that's... it's Stewart. Cade chasing LeVert around. Up for 2 is no good. And there's a foul on the floor. They're going to say it's on the Cavs. Can we really, are we really doing this right now? Are we really doing this right now? Getting owned in the paint by the Pistons? Come on, Jarrett. Get big, man. Come on, dude. Here's Cunningham against Okoro. Over to Bay. Corner. Ivy 3. It's no good, but there's a foul. 3-second violation on the Cavs. Oh my God, this team is going to be so bad without Mitchell and Garland. Oh my God, we got to rely on everyone else to step up. And it's 5-1 Pistons. Great start. Not even considering streaming this game, but I figured I might as well. Maybe we get lucky and we see a guy go crazy tonight. What's up, John Bradshaw? So I see you're a Piston fan. I welcome all fan bases in the chat. And he traveled. Bay traveled. So Cavs will take the ball back, and hopefully we can add some points. Because right now we got a baseball score. 5-1 Detroit over Cleveland at Little Caesars Arena. 0 for 4 from the field so far for the Cavs. We're notorious for slow starts lately, though. Mobley, turnaround hook is no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Oh, boy. God, dude. I think we're relying way too much on jumpers. Notice that in that Celtics game, we made those comebacks by going to the rim, too. And Wade somehow beats out 3 Pistons for the rebound. Wade up ahead for Mobley. Pull-up jumper is no... How did you have that? That also says something about Okoro because he was open too. If not even more open. Ivy open for 3 is way too strong. I saw that coming, but goes to Bogdanovich. 5-3 Pistons. Here's Mobley over to Okoro. Okoro going to drive, and he'll dunk it home. Eclipsed his point total for the last couple games he scored. There's your 2 points. Okay, now he's going to shut up for the rest of the game. Maybe he'll actually show out tonight. I would graciously love if he went crazy tonight. Here's Cade working against Allen. Drives up, kicks it out. Oh, that was a bad pass, but it's saved by Bay. Bay going to drive on LeVert. Pull up 2 is good. And the foul, because apparently you can't have a tiny bit of contact. You gotta stay completely away from him. Was there a foul? I think there. Yep, there was a foul. Mobley is so reckless. That's all we need from. Yeah, we need Okoro to just get to the hoop. No need to sit behind the 3-point line and chuck threes. Get to the basket. Free throw is good. Well, no, they're hurt. Mitchell and Garland are hurt. I mean, we saw them get hurt in that Celtics game 2 days ago. Yeah, they're definitely hurt. Levert, guarded by Stewart. He'll drive. Reverse and in. Okay, Caps. Us, buddy. Okay. Okay, Levert. I need Levert to show out in the state where he played college ball. Here's Bay. We're inside. Mobley got out of position. Oh, almost got swatted there. But he made the basket. It's 10-7. Levert working up against Bay. Drives. Kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley. Gonna drive in. Hook. No good. Rebounded by Allen. Up and good for Jim. We need Mobley and Allen to cook tonight. They have to be our offense. Especially like unless the shooters want to show up. That'd be great. That sounds like someone that's like involved in ruckus activity. The shooters better show up tonight. No, they're not wearing their 90s teal. They're wearing their city jerseys. Yeah, they're wearing those. I'm surprised. I'm surprised General Motors doesn't sponsor the Pistons. You know? I mean, it seems like a layup to me, right? But no. No. It's I think that's one of the universities in the area. But when you look at the Cavs, obviously Goodyear is no longer their jersey sponsor. It's this company called Cliffs. It's like a steel company, I believe. When you go to the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, one of the entrances is called the Cliffs entrance, I believe. I think it's like a steel producer. Uh, what's up, Jacob? You guys are probably wondering where I was on Monday. You probably already know where I was because I freaking mentioned it in my recap video. My internet, once the day of the game, it crapped out on me. It was out all week. I didn't get it back until today. And the funniest thing is, so they turned it off. I was distracted by other stuff. Completely forgot. So we get it settled, get it paid off, right? So they could turn it back on. Go to turn it on, it doesn't come on. Like, if you know what a modem looks like, it had 3 green lights and 1 red light. Now, normally that red light turns blue, which means the internet is on. It turned blue. It stayed red. And we called the provider. I called the provider or whatever, and they said, "Oh yeah, we'll have someone on Friday." So the tech guy comes today to address the issue. You know what they had to do? All they had to do was make a phone call. And I guess someone at the facility, at the main place, whatever, all they had to do was flip a switch. Even lying. They didn't have to do anything to the modem, do anything to the wires outside. No. You just have to call someone and flip a switch. They made us sit here, no internet, for a week, pretty much. Because some loser doesn't know what he's doing back at home base. My God. I tell you. Open 3 is good. Yeah, let's just leave him wide open, guys. They caught us snapping out of the timeout. Yep. So no changes for our lineup. And none for them either. Mobley inside is fouled. So he'll have 2 shots coming up. Jaden Ivey with the 3. call them the ponytail gang. They have like 2 or 3 guys with ponytails. They have like dreads, but they're like tied up in the back. Because you don't want all those freaking dreads just flopping around in your face. That'll mess with your vision. Free throw's good. One more coming up for Evan. And it looks like we have our first. Okay, yeah, Kevin Love will be coming in momentarily. I just saw him get up from the bench. 13-10, Pistons lead. Did I heard Warriors is resting? Yes, I heard. I even DM'd Rocha saying, "Why don't you guys win the night because you're resting all those players?" So Kevin Love enters. He's in for Jared Allen. Free throw is up and no good. Nerlens Noel is in for the Pistons. So here's Cade against Wade. Gotta love the Cade and Wade matchup. Over and it's blocked by Kevin. Or was it Mobley that blocked that? Who blocked that thing? Sheesh. Send it out of the freaking area, bro. Back to sender. Here's Levert over to Love. Back to Karras. Hits him with the sauce. Drives. Lost the ball. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. All because the Piston touched it. Come on, he can be so loose with that ball, man. You gotta be tighter on the freaking handles, dude. Come on. Be tighter on the handles, buddy. You got the sauce, but you're a little lost in the sauce sometimes. Working around Bay. Here's Okoro up and a bucket. That's his high point for the season so far. 4 points. 2 is no good. Taken by Mobley, yanked out of the air. It was Levert. Levert over to Love for 3. That's short, but luckily Mobley is there and he delivers it with a punch. 14-13 Cavs. 5:08 to go here in the first quarter. Cade, pull up 2 is short. Rolls off the rim, no good. Mobley gonna bring it up. Here's Dean Wade for Levert in the corner. Guarded by Ivy. Drives, corner, Mobley for 3 is no good. I guess you could just say Ivan's going to shoot a 3 every game. And he'll probably make them like 98% of the... Oh, he saved it. Somehow gets it over to a teammate. Ivy comes back for 3 is way off. And now here comes Dean Wade the other way. Over to Love. Fires for 3. That's short again. Dude needs to put some more oomph on that shot, bro. It's... Man. That thing arcs way too early. Bogdanovich against Okoro. Good defense from Okoro. Pull up 2 is no good. Back and forth right now. Both teams have kind of hit a drought spell. And we have a timeout. Okay. I mean, not too bad. Just got to make your shots. Do I think they're taking... What are you even saying, dude? Do I think they are resting them tonight? What? Being as the fact that they're not playing and they're in street clothes. I mean, they're not testing them because they're actually hurting a little bit. I mean, they have a knee and an ankle injury. I mean, it is kind of resting them, but obviously they are. Oh man, it's gonna be nice on Sunday with no football. And it's funny because we actually won on Sunday, so I mean on Monday, so it's like I can enjoy my week off. If we would have lost to the Bungles on Monday night, this week and a half or so would have been miserable. And the craziest thing is, so I had again no internet for like the whole week. Didn't even see Dashy's little video that he made, preview or whatever, the hate week preview for the game. This dude was, again, as I expect, to talk on all kinds of garbage, and it's like looking back at that and seeing what we did to that team, I'm like, wow, he talked all that, and my team just completely smacked his in the mouth. It makes it even better. uh, you went to the game, it was so loud. I bet it was. That was the best performance I've seen out of the Browns, maybe all year. Complete. I mean, up until that point, we've either seen offensive master classes or defensive master classes, which are very rare in general with this team, apparently. We literally saw the offense and defense both show up. And it's funny, too, because I saw something on freaking Twitter that really got me thinking, what the heck took it so long? Apparently, the players talked to Joe Woods, and they're like, yo, Joe, buddy, we kind of want to play more man coverage, no safety help, put your faith in the corners, and just attack the quarterback. And look what happened. They attacked the quarterback. They got after Joe Burrow, and they wreaked havoc. 5 sacks. 5. You almost could have had like 3 sacks, I swear, in that game. But that's where Darius got hurt, crashing into the crowd. And that's where Donovan got hurt, landing on someone's foot. He landed on Brogdon's foot. Now, they did play through it. But yeah, Windler. So there's Osman in the game. And there's a turnover. Okay, guys. Let's get serious. Cade, step back for 3 is good. Bogdanovich, Bay, Cunningham, Noel, and Hayes on the floor for the Pistons. Love over to Neto. Here's Osman. Osman drives. Floater, no good. Oh, boy. Here's Cunningham against Wade. Osman guarding Bay. Ivy guarded by Wade now. 3 for Bay is too strong. Taken by Hayes. Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham working against Wade. Kicks it out. Wide open. 3 is good. Oh my God, Cavs. We're going to get caught up by a dude with the green stripe in his hair. Trying to be like Wiz Khalifa. Osman over to Love. Love. Pull up 2. Good. Needed that out of Kevin. 2:40 and counting. Cavs down 3. Hey, can we get out of the Zoom cam? Thank you very much. Almost stolen. Love. Guarding Ivy. And the ball's lost. Nice steal by Wade. Here's Osman. Over to Wade. Here's Love. 4-3. It for 3. That was a slick steal by Dean Wade, though. And we're tied at 19. 2:10 to go. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Wade. Cunningham gets a screen. Drives in. Pull up 2 is good. Minute 53 and counting. Neto over to Osman. Corner. Wade for 3 is no good. Don't start falling in love with the 3, you know. Just do what you did that got you that win on Sunday. On Monday, whatever. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Or I don't even know what day it was. Was it Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? By Mobley. Damn. Here's Osman. Transition. Stop, foul, and 1. Let's go. Even Mobley. Damn, get out of my house, loser. Scrub. Don't text me. Don't they know you never, ever tried to climb Mount Mobley? Those who have tried have failed. I mean, come on. Now let's see if Chetty can finish this and 1. So Mobley will take a breather. Allen back in. LeVert returns with Love, Osman, Neto. Free throw is good. Cavs up 1. Luckily, the Pistons are not really that great of a team. We should be able to survive without Mitchell and Garland. But we need them against the Clippers and the Lakers. That's a back-to-back, by the way. Open, Ivy. They're daring him to shoot it. They're daring him to shoot it. Corner for Hayes. Bogdanovich getting hounded. Here's Cunningham, guarded by LeVert. Stick him, LeVert. Almost stolen again. Pull up 2 is airballed. Caught by Love. Love up ahead for Levert. Here's Osman. Osman, he'll drive. Kicks it out. Open. Love 4-3. Short. But it'll go right back to Kevin. He'll give it to Osman. Top of the key. He's looking around. Gets it inside for Allen, who will go up, and he's fouled. Oh, I thought he was fouled, but the ref's like, yeah. No, he was actually saying, I think it was tipped. It goes out of bounds. Oh, yeah, it's out of bounds. Cavs ball. If people didn't know what he was talking about, people would think, why is the ref clapping? He's saying the ball was tipped, I think. Otherwise, that would have been a foul. They said, I think he got all ball or something. I don't know what the heck. I would have said that was a foul. These refs be missing some obvious calls, man. But if I'm Allen, I'm dunking that sucker. Here's Neto. Reverse. And he missed it. But he's fouled. 2 shots coming up for Raul. It's an awesome name. Raul. Neto. There's Dwayne Casey, one of the only coaches I've ever known who got fired and then won Coach of the Year. Never seen that happen before. Free throws up and good. You see Donovan and Darius in street clothes on the bench. I think if this was like a better opponent, they probably would have played. But this is the Pistons. We should be able to survive without them. Not to mention, it's only game 8. Don't need them, killing themselves on game 8. It's all about longevity. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You don't want to be going full out first quarter mile, because then for the rest of it, you're they played through it at the end of that game against Boston, so just being cautious. Oh my God, bro. Love these two, man. Mobley and Allen each have a block, and here's Levert pulling up for 3. He'll rim it around. Oh my God, that should have been a. And missed off back rim, and that'll do it for the first quarter. I thought Levert was going to hit that thing, no lie. So leader through the first, Cunningham literally scored most of their points. He scored a third of their points. 7. I will say that, you don't have one guy going crazy. You have like 3 or 4 guys doing that. But yeah, watching that Celtics game at the end, like Jared Allen was like that close to fouling Tatum at the end there. When Tatum went to dunk it, Jared Allen was like that close to fouling him. Donovan Mitchell on that last shot that he had before overtime, he could have passed it to DG because he was open. They double teamed Donovan. They were not going to let him score. Hit a dagger. It's so cool for DG to hit a dagger to freaking win the game. Freaking, yeah. What happened to the 2 guys? Akers should have been recovered months ago. Worst Achilles injury in history of the league. This is fine, but let's just say he had a kind of falling out with the team. There was belief that he was going to get traded for like weeks, and he didn't get traded. So it's awkward. That's got to be awkward. That's very awkward because it seemed like that their relationship was coming to an end. Rams and Akers, but no, he's still there. Just like Elijah Moore. Oh well. Darius and Donovan both out for this game. I'm gonna say that it's probably just injury management. Not even that. It's if this was a better opponent or whatever, they probably would have played. But you don't want to, hurt them now. It's Detroit Pistons. We should be able to survive. We're doing pretty good without them right now. But they should be back by Sunday against the Lakers, which I will be streaming that game, by the way, being as the Browns don't play. If the Browns did play, I probably wouldn't have been streaming the game, obviously, because I would have been doing the Browns. But yeah. So let's see what the lineups look like. Allen, Levert, Love. Hey, Lamar Stevens and Osman on the floor for the Cavs. Stewart, Ivy, Livers, Hayes, and Diallo on the floor for the Pistons. Against the Celtics, the second quarter was our stinky quarter. We looked like garbage. And a miss by Diallo. Tried to go reverse, and Allen almost blocked it. Here's Osman. Over to Love. Inside for Allen. He'll go up and put it in. Built different. Open for three in the corner is off the backboard. Ugh. Here comes Osman. Over to Levert. Inside for Love, and he will be fouled. How's Mobley doing? He's doing great. He's not like blowing up the stat sheet. He's doing good. He's what you'd expect from a contending team. You know, he's contributing. He'll have big games and he'll have modest games. Look good. That's what I need out of you, buddy, right there. Perfectly executed, like a nice little floater. 10:55 to go. Cavs up 7. Hayes. Livers. Oh, I thought he got blocked again, but there's a foul. Oh my God, dude. Allen is going to send everybody packing. You do not try to go at these guys because Mobley and Allen are programmed to try to swat everything. It's probably going to lead to a lot of fouls. But they're going to be like, the goofiest throw I've ever seen, I think. It seems like every time I see someone, they have like a poofier and poofier afro. It's got to be a lot to take care of when it comes to, hygiene. Like, damn, how much shampoo does that take? My God. Probably uses the whole bottle of shampoo on that throw, bro. Damn. Okay, but here's Levert against Ivy. I'm sorry, yeah, it's Ivy. Okay. Hayes against Levert. Here's Love. Backing him down. Draws the double. Out to Osman for 3. For 3. Yes, that's what we need. Need that. Because they're going to double Love, kick it out to somebody, and hope they hit it. First 3 he's made in a minute, too. Here's Hayes against Osman. Frenchman versus Turkish. Nice. Kicks it out. Ivy, good defense from Lamar. Little Big 10 on Big 10 action. Humbling over one another. Ball leaks out. And they're going to say kick ball. Penn State. Jaden Ivey, of course, from Purdue. You wish you had an afro? Bro, I mean, it's got to be a lot of work to, keep it, like, puffy. Keep it fluffy and, full of depth. Otherwise, it gets flat and looks disgusting. Inside. Oh, nice pass. Levert, top of the key. He'll drive. Finesse. Inside to Allen. And he dinks it home. This team is killing it right now, man. Passing the ball all over the place. I love this. Like, they have eyes on the side of their heads. Forget back of their head, not on the sides. Look at that. Just threads of the needle with the pass, though. My. He's like, what? Damn. All right. Cavs are looking good, man. They're passing the ball really effectively. Now, can they keep this up, though? Can they keep this up? Because I've seen this offense. They'll get stagnant. They'll start going ISO. Maybe they were going ISO because they had Spida and Donna and Darius. Maybe without them, maybe they won't go so ISO heavy. I forget Penn State has a basketball program. Yeah, they actually do. I don't know how good they are. I mean, they've been all right, but Purdue, Ohio State, Minnesota, Sparty, and the team up north have all been the class of that, and Wisconsin, and Indiana. Northwestern, I mean, Northwestern's kind of mid-tier, I guess. They're not necessarily horrible. Now, Maryland's been a very good team in basketball. Nebraska, they've been kind of bad. Rutgers is Rutgers, as usual. Actually, we're looking very good the last couple years. I must say that. They've been looking better. But, yeah. You'll find a Big Ten basketball player every once in a while. Pump out the most Big Ten NBA players. You'll see one like, I know Indiana has a player. Was this Jackson Davis, I believe is his name? He's supposed to be amazing. He went back to college. I know in Illinois, Illinois too. They actually have been pretty good too the last couple of years. But think their main players are gone now. One of them was Kofi Coburn, which is funny because his name is literally Cockburn, but nobody trying to say that name on TV. Come on now, you say that name on TV, you're getting the axe from the FCC though. The FCC going to be sending you something in the mail saying, "Hey, yo, buddy, we heard you saying something very, very derogatory on freaking TV." I'm like, "What? I'm just saying his last name. His last name is literally Cockburn." Oh, is that a bad thing? I mean, ouch. Like literally, that's an owie. That has to suck for him, man, having a name like that, having that last name. I mean, we can't help it, but that's tough. Ken has been pretty good in basketball the last couple of years, and I'm telling you, Chris Holtman, buddy, you got that extension. Don't fold. Don't fumble the bag now. So back to the action. Who's this? Bay? No, that's Stewart. Kicks it out. Here's Livers against Lamar. Pull up is no good. Taken by Stewart again. Ivy goes up and a blocking foul on Love. The first time I've seen Love try and draw a charge and he didn't get a charge. Not too rare. Not too often that happens. Usually when he tries to draw a charge, he gets the charge. I think he was outside the restricted area. Might have been inside the restricted area. I don't know. Are they gonna challenge us? Yep. JB's gonna look at it. So we'll see if he wins this challenge. Man, but back to what I was showing you guys earlier. Best records. 1976-77. The team was still in kind of its infancy. They went undefeated to start their first. And then you have the early 2000s teams, which, believe it or not, they were actually not bad to start with LeBron. And then things just fell off. And then, of course, you have the 80s and late 80s team, which was freaking insane. But yeah, I mean, the Cavs are not a bad. They've never really been trash, except for the very end of the pre-LeBron years, like the very beginning of the years right before LeBron showed up. That's when they were the worst because they realized that's like what teams are going to be like now with Wembanyama coming up. So we should be getting a word on a challenge. In fact, I thought I just saw something from ESPN. Let me check ESPN because I don't know if they're going to announce it on here. ESPN says call was overturned, so it'll be a charge on Jaden Ivey. I mean, like I said, whenever Kevin Love draws a charge, he gets the charge. He draws the charge. You know. So I believe the Cavs will get the ball back, unless ESPN's tripping. But yeah, score updates early on here. 35-31 Miami over Indiana just started the second quarter. 30-30 New York and Philly about nearing midway through the second quarter. 44-33 Brooklyn over Washington. Pretty much the start of the second quarter. And on ESPN, 9:22 left in the first. It is 6-5 Boston. Okay, what's up, MVP? Okay, that's enough. Yep. Eighth charge drawn by Kevin Love. He leads the league in charges drawn already with 8. Capella has 5. Kenrich Williams has 5. Derek White has 5. Pat Bev and Montrezl Harrell have 4 apiece. That's just Kevin Love, knowing the situation, knowing where he is on the court, and just draws the charge. He's a master at it. Got to give him credit. He's a master at drawing charges. So there's Karras getting something looked on his arm. Hmm. Just have something on his arm or something. Okay. Cavs up 10. They will, of course, get the ball after Kevin Love drew yet another charge. 9:15 to go. And here is Levert. Gives it over to Allen. Got tipped, but it's right to Osman, who lost the ball. He was like flailing around trying to draw, I guess, a foul. Hayes up, short, taken by Allen. He'll give it up to Levert. Here's Love. Corner. Osman for three is good. Cavs up 13. 8:48 to go and counting. 16 bench points by the Cavs, 2 for the Pistons. Here's Livers, way off, no good. Cavs will bring it up. Here's I'm gonna say Livers. Ooh, this pass, dude, these passes are insane. The dunk by Allen was even better too, but these guys are just, you know, 22 points in the paint for the Cavs, 4 for the Pistons. Nice to see Lamar getting some minutes. Shot is off again, no good. Cavs will bring it up again. Here's Kevin. K-Love inside for Allen. Floater, good. 40-23 Cavs. Oh, I love this team. 7:57, but we can't take our foot off the gas here. We have made every field goal this quarter so far. Pistons have not made a shot, and they just did. So, good job, broadcast jinx. First points of the quarter. Like, first made points, like field goal points. From the field. Yeah. Here's Levert. Over to Osman. Corner for Love. 4-3. It's good. Respond with a three of our own. Up 17. And we have a timeout, Pistons. Yeah, this is what 19-5 quarter will do for you. We were on the opposite end of this against the Celtics a couple days ago. The bench is eating, man. We need this out of the bench. You know Kevin Love's going to show up. If our shot keeps falling like this, Darius who? Donovan who? No, obviously, but they're just feeding the guys in the paint. These passes are insane, man. My God. Like how do you do? You have two guys around you like that, and this guy has the awareness to go sees a cutting Allen out of his peripheral vision, cuts it, passes it to him, and Allen has the easiest dunk of his life. Yeah, the Cavs are cooking so far, man. They got to keep it up though. Don't let the Pistons get hot. Cavs have been known for their defense too. But Spider and Darius have given them their wisdom, especially Darius or Donovan. Donovan wishes he could probably be cooking out there with these guys, but honestly, it's about long term. And we have the road trip in LA on Sunday and Monday, in Sacramento on Wednesday, and then, of course, on Friday, we face the Warriors. And then November 13th, we're back at home to face the T-Wolves. 3 o'clock start, and then, or 3:30, and then 10, 10, 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 10:30 start against the Clippers. And then you have, I think, a 10 o'clock start or whatever against the Kings. Yeah, there's going to be some late night Cavs. I'm not doing the Clipper game on Monday night. No. Like I said, I'm probably only doing like one of the two doubleheader games back to backs. I don't want to wear myself out doing Cavs basketball, Take a break every now and then. 7:25, Bogdanovich, excuse me. Stewart against Allen. Here's Bay, guarded by Love. Allen switches onto Bay. Here's Cunningham against Allen for three. Is off, no good. Taken by Chetty. Chetty going to take it up the floor. He'll give it over to Neto, who's back in the game. He'll give it off to Osman. Over to Love. Love against Stewart. Pass to Osman, the lob. No dunk by Allen. Feed the big men. They can't guard him. They can't stop him. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Lamar Stevens. It's good to see him on the floor, though. We needed to see him a little bit. At least it'll give him a chance, and we have an offensive foul on the Pistons. It's good to see Lamar getting on the floor. That's why I like this team. This team is deep. So I honestly think we might use some excess bench pieces, like depth pieces that don't really get a lot of playing time. Might use like 2 or 3 pieces to maybe fortify the roster if needed. 7 turnovers for the Pistons thus far. Yikes. Here's Osman. Pass to Mobley. Turnaround. Jay. It's good. And they're up 47-26. My goodness, this team is cooking. They have not missed a bucket this quarter. Floater is good. Finally. Did they say a foul too? Come on, Lamar. You're guarding him too close, buddy. You can't be practically breathing down his neck. These refs these days. I mean, good defense, but kind of a little too bumpy. In the old days, you'd be able to just freaking mug a guy, and the refs would laugh at you. They'd be like, "Ah, good hit." Practically playing basketball, hardwood football. Back in the day, you could put someone in a chokehold, no foul. But the free throw is good. Here's Neto taking it up. Neto guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Mobley. Come on, guys, move around a little bit. Don't get stagnant now. Spin move. Hook is airballed. Saved by Love. Neto, Stevens, Osman. 3 shoot ball. But it's Love, and there was the same 24-second violation. Because dude airballed it. Did he touch it? Yeah. It went boink. Yeah. Clearly. Oh, they did say it. Okay, they said that we have the ball. It barely grazed the rim, though. It barely grazed the rim. But it did have a change of direction, so it's our ball still. Mobley gets in there and takes it home. Nice move by Evan. Nice move, Evan. Damn. Okay. 28 points in the paint. Pretty much half our points have been in the paint. They have 4 points in the paint. We're owning the paint right now. Got to keep it up. Oh, boy. Lamar. Come on, buddy. Jarrett might have a double-double by the time this game's over with, the way things are going. I mean, Love is literally at 8 and 7 right now. He's this close to a double-double already. He needs 3 assists and 2 points for a double-double already. And we're in the inside for Oz. Oh, nice pass to Lamar, who gets fouled. He was going in for a dunk, I assume, and he got fouled by Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox? Yeah. So free throw coming up. All right. Lamar Stevens go up and makes the first. One more coming up for Lamar. Avs 27-11 second quarter. Free throw number 2 is good. They need to play him a little bit more, I think. You know, somehow get him in the rotation. All the way, Okoro, like, not going to play anymore right now? 3 is good by Cunningham. 51-35, 4:44 to go here in the half. Neto to Love. Here's Osman. Osman, he'll drive. Goes up, gets blocked by Knox. He sent that one into the lake next door. Man. 51-35. 4:33 to go here in the first half. Actually, very impressed with how the Cavs have been playing. You know, I love it. Here's Okoro, who's back in the game, over to Wade, who returns. Neto working up against. Oh, is that Livers inside? Oh, they're gonna say a foul on Pistons. because I think it was on Ivy or Bay. I couldn't tell who that is down there. But I believe the culprit was holding Mobley as he was trying to go in for the pass. See, watch. It's on Ivy. Ivy was kind of holding Mobley, impeding his ability to get the pass. So here's Allen over to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Nitto. 5 on the shot clock. Inside from Mobley. Turnaround. Jumper is short. Oh, gotta stop relying on the jumper, my guy. Kicks it out. Here's Bay. A little Euro step gets the easy bucket. Here we go. Now we're slacking. Guys got to wake up. Had a hot start to the quarter. Now we're slacking. Surprise, surprise. It's because Okoro's in. But at least they didn't wait until like the lead was like cut to like 10 to freaking call a timeout. It's a 14-point lead though for the Cavs. They just got to lock back in. Of course, Little Caesars Arena is one of the newest arenas in the NBA, up there with the Forum in Milwaukee and Chase Center in San Francisco. The Clippers are actually going to be getting themselves a new arena in like a couple of years. They're actually building it now. It's right down the street from the state, from SoFi, actually. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. I think it's called like the Intuit Center or something. Intuit Dome, whatever it is. It's nice from what I've seen from the renderings. It'll be interesting to see what that place looks like when it's built. But yeah, the Clippers are going to be moving out of the Staples Center in the next couple of years, so it's going to be weird, you know. Clippers are going to take their little what? They don't have any banners, do they? That's tough. Well, at least they won't have to take too much luggage with them to their new home. Pass inside the Allen, spin dunks at home. My God, Jarrett. That ball has a family, dude. What's up, Daniel? I see you changed your profile picture. What's up, Neo? This has been a decent game so far for us. Pistons had a very cold start. They might have heat. Oh, Mobley just pocket, dude. Pat. Oh, and then he almost got stolen. And being reckless tonight. Damn, 3 for Bogdanovic is off. No good. Got 3 guys, 3 white jerseys, all going for the same ball. Like, come on, guys, you're on the same team here. Don't hurt yourselves. 3:11 to go. Neto gives it over to Okoro. Inside for Allen. Poked and prodded. Whoa. Neto over to Wade. Wade drives. Puts it up, gets blocked. What was that attempt? And a nice 2, and now it's 12-point lead. Now watch as our lead vanishes before our eyes before half because Okoro's in. No surprise, Okoro comes in and our freaking team just completely shuts down. Here's Neto. Drives over to Wade for 3. It is no good. Back is missed by Mobley. Watch, it'll be within a single digits by the time halftime gets here. It's to Cunningham, guarded by Neto. Almost stolen, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs, I believe. Officials don't even know where the ball goes. Don't even know where the ball's supposed to go. Are they going to jump this? They're going to jump it because they don't know who touched it. I thought Bay touched it first, but oh well. Or touched it last, I should say. It's won by the Cavs with somewhat relative ease. Mobley will give it to LeVert. LeVert's back in the game. Here's Okoro. Gives it over to Allen, working against Knox. Okoro for 3 is no good. Why are you shooting threes, my dude? Stick to the paint game. God. You're going to be like Ben Simmons, dude. Three is fault. My God. Those three look better. And then we throw it out of bounds. Oh, almost out of bounds. Sleeping, bro. Three. No good again. Taken by Knox. How did we get out rebounded by Kevin Knox? Kicks it out again. Bay against Mobley. Stolen by Mobley. And then, my God. Stolen right back. Now Foro takes it. And he'll give it to Mobley. Now chill out. Damn. Don't be trying to Harlem Globetrotter it. Right. Good job, Jarrett. Got fouled. All right. If you see me doing this, I'm trying to swap bugs because there's flies and stuff flying around. I'm not going psycho. Like I'm swatting bugs, trying to get them out of here because they're annoying. We had how many steals on that one drop on that one possession from both sides? Like 3 steals, I think. My goodness. So it'll be an inbound. I thought it'd be 2 shots. Nope. Here's Levert. Less than a minute to go. Let's end this half on a bright note. Levert. I'm sorry. Mobley fadeaway is good. Oh, the fade. It's funny. He can make the fadeaway, but he can't make the freaking stand-up J. Okay, buddy. Okay, Evan. I must want to say Isaiah. But okay, Evan. 15 points off of turnovers for us. 5 for them. So 41 seconds to go here in the first half and counting. Cavs up 14. Poro poking and prodding and Cunningham. Bay guarded by Mobley. And he passes it to nobody. He saw ghosts. He saw the cameraman and said, hey, want a ball? That's tough. 28.6 to go. I wish it would have been 28.3, but we're not in Atlanta, so, oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oy, oy, oy. There's Dwayne Casey talking to somebody. I think one of the guys on the bench. They're going to have him come in. Yeah. Okay. So Knox will come out. Noel is back in. Levert going to bring it up. Probably for our final possession of the first half. Levert working against Ivy. Almost holding hands there. Like, come on, buddy. Working against Ivy. Kicks it over to Love. Inside from Mobley. Mobley, turn around, and he dunks it home. He's been just destroying the paint tonight. Here's Cunningham. Drives against Wade. Pull back. No. Taken by Love. And Osman will heave ho. And that's short, but it doesn't matter because the buzzer sounded. Cavs going to halftime up 57-39. Probably one of the better quarters I've seen. 33-8 and has 9. Mobley has 11 points, 5 rebounds. Love is like 2 points and 2 rebounds, 2 assists shy. He could even get a triple-double with, he has 6 rebounds. Double-double, sort of. Thought Halloween was over. Okay. So let's go through the box score as always. So for the Cavaliers, without Spida and without Darius, 15 points for Jared Allen, 11 for Mobley, 4 apiece for Okoro and Levert, and Wade has not scored. He's actually 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from the three-point land. For the Pistons, it's Cunningham for Bay, 7 for Ivy, 2 for Stewart, 1 for Bogdanovich, and then 5 points for Livers off the bench. Nobody else off the bench has scored. So overall, Cavs looking impressive. They're looking good. They're looking great, not gonna lie. Looking great, man. That honestly was probably one of the better halves of the year. Especially, like I said, without 2 of your better players. You know, no Darius, no Mitchell, and out here looking good. You know, they're passing the ball. Some of them were kind of easy. A lot of turnovers, trying to do a lot when you didn't really need to. But overall, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. I do say so myself. But yeah, the score is 57-39 Cavaliers at halftime. Let's pull this back up for anyone that's just popping in. Games that have yet to tip that'll be coming up underway in about 20 minutes or so. 3 Jazz flipped, right? The Lakers at 6-3, Jazz at 2-5. But no, 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 that's not the case. And how about the Warriors? 3-6, and I think they've lost 4 straight games. All to pretty mid competition. You know, they've lost to these Pistons. They lost to the Magic last night. Man, they lost to the Hornets, the Pistons, the Heat, and the freaking Magic. That's a yikes if I've ever seen one. Big time yikes. My goodness. I mean, our only loss has come against the Raptors, and the Raptors are a really good team, so why aren't the big two playing? On the highlighted comment, it says ankle when he landed on someone's foot. I think it was Brogdon. And then Garland hurt his knee, or he got hurt when he went into the crowd to, I guess, save a pass. Going for the number 1 pick, and their whole team knows it. Or maybe they're just not very good. I mean, they have some good players, but as a whole, they're just not good. No. They're just not really looking good right now. You know, I mean, you're getting beat by a team that doesn't have the best 2 players. Now, I bet you if we had Spider and Darius, and if the Pistons were playing like this, we'd be up by 30. Especially if Spider and Darius were on their A game. Where are the Cavs starters resting? Were they or what? Where? Well, I mean, considering we got to go to LA after this, yeah, it's a pretty good idea to rest them, so they're 100% or at least very close to it against the Lakers, a team that is very good. I mean, your record doesn't say it, but they got a good team. Besides, I'd rather have my guys essentially fully healthy and ready to go against the Lakers and, risk them getting hurt even more against the Pistons. It's all we'd need. To mention, it helps us get our bench going because they did not have a great game at all against the Celtics. They didn't hurt anything. They're resting. Pretty sure they do. But if you watch the game against the Celtics, they finished the game despite their injuries. You just got to be careful with them because you don't want them to aggravate it. All we need is freaking Donovan Mitchell to go for a dunk and then land on someone's foot and freaking sprain his ankle even more or break it. You know, it's all we'd need. Pretty sure if maybe we were facing a better team, maybe they'd be playing, but no. I mean, like I said earlier, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We can survive. It's the Pistons. Now we just gotta hope that the guys that we have playing don't just start chucking threes and as long as the Pistons don't get hot, then we should be fine. But there's the fist in Detroit. The flying fist! Here comes the giant fist! Oh man. SpongeBob. Oh man. Comes to my future streams this weekend. I'm gonna be streaming a lot, actually. Not what you think though. Tomorrow afternoon, obviously, I'll be doing Buckeyes. Another noon kickoff against the freaking Northwestern Wildcats. Yay. Get the beat up on Northwestern. Can't wait to watch us drop 60 on them. Yeehaw. By the way, Northwestern's defensive coordinator. Now, Browns fans might recognize this name. Jim O'Neill. He was the D coordinator when we had Mike Pettin. I think it was the year after we had Ray Horton and he got fired for the first time. Brought in Jim O'Neill. Now he's back in college, coaching with Northwestern, and they have one win on the year in Ireland. They have not won a game since they beat Nebraska in Ireland. And they're facing one of the best offenses in the league now, in the nation. That's going to be fun, especially with the way our defense has been playing. If our defense shows out like they did against Penn State, pretty much, I mean, besides the giving up touchdowns part, like if we see another ball out performance by somebody forcing, and he just goes out there and does it again, forces more fumbles, maybe gets another interception. I mean, sheesh. Still can't believe he did that last week. The dude he had what? A tip ball that led to an interception. He intercepted a pass, forced a fumble, and he had a touchdown. He literally had like, big 4 or 3 for a defensive player? Something that defensive linemen don't usually do, and he did it all. It's crazy what he did. He had the triple crown, pretty much. Scored a touchdown, forced a fumble, and got an interception. You don't see guys doing that a whole lot, let alone freaking defensive linemen, per se. I mean, damn. I mean, you see corners doing it all the time, forcing, fumbles and maybe pick six, scoring touchdowns like that, getting interceptions. That happens all the time for them. Defensive linemen doing that? Okay. I mean, literally, JT looked like he's a defensive lineman with hands like a defensive back. Uh, Obviously, Spida and Darius are hurt, but they played through the injury. They're being cautious because they don't want him to, one, re-aggravate it, and two, I mean, we have a big stretch of games coming up. You want to save them for this big stretch. I actually thought Donovan was playing because poor Darius, he's only played in 2 games. Not even. Cade Cunningham, 16, 6 of 12, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Evan Mobley, 11 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. They're both doing really well. Cade's obviously just carrying his team. That's the thing about the two. That's the difference. Cade's expected to be the man on his team. Evan, he's just a piece of a championship level team. He's not expected to be the man. Still love Evan, though. He is the man in the middle, pretty much. In there with Jared Allen, the enforcer. He's like our version of like a Kevin Garnett. Now imagine if he develops a 3-point shot. Then he'll be insane. I mean, we've already seen him hit that, shooting the 3. But if he really becomes a knockdown shooter with that, oh my God. He's going to be damn near unbeatable. I can sag off. No, he'll just bang it from 3. All I think he really needs to work on is his 3-point shooting, maybe, and tightening up his handles a little bit. Because he can be a little loose with the handles. He dribbles and he loses the ball too easily. He needs to work on that a little bit, and then he'll be fine. Developing too. I can't wait till he slashes like Blake. Or if he becomes a Blake Griffin, oh my God. If he becomes like our version, that'd be nuts. I've noticed he did get bigger in the offseason. Last year, he did seem like a little lanky. This year, he beefed up a little bit. And he'll continue to beef up because he's still somewhat a kid. He's just like entering his 20s. Imagine what he'll be like entering his 4th or 5th year in the league. I mean, we've seen kids that look like sticks their first year or 2. They balloon and they blow up in their like 4th or 5th year in the NBA. And once he gets bulky and Not saying fat. I'm just saying like gets massive. He's going to be unstoppable in the paint. Because right now, if you're watching him, he kind of gets ran over by people. If he bulks up, he'll be running people over. It'll be like running into a brick wall. So we're back to the action. I always love when they cut back in right at the start of the possession. When they've already inbounded the ball. Here's Cade. Here's Okoro after the miss. He's steaming down the floor. He'll settle it down. Here's Evan. Lob up ahead to Allen. Goes up and in. There was a nice little floater pass. Cavs up 20. Here's Cade. Start of the third quarter. Almost thought it was a beauty from the Cavs, though. And they keep their cool, too. Here's Evan. Over to Levert. Drives over to... Gets the clear path to the basket with the easy dunk. He's going to be doing that all game because they can't stop him. You expect freaking Isaiah Stewart to stop him? Nah. Not when Allen's going in full steam ahead. Levert against Ivy. Kicks it and he got fouled. More or less ran into Allen and that's the foul, I guess. Got 22 or 26 people watching. Shout out to everyone watching from all over. Not only the United States, but all over the world. Cavs are a worldwide fan base, and I love it. Drives up, and it's a foul on Levert. Levert's like, buddy, I didn't touch him. I love when they blatantly foul, when they argue their case, like, I didn't touch him, bro. It's like, yeah, you did. Don't lie. I know when you're lying. It's good for Ivy. All right, here's the second free throw up, and good. Okay, up by 18. Don't lose Levert. Kicks it out to Mobley. Working inside. Hook is short. Didn't have enough arc on it. Oh, that thing was a flatliner. Inside, almost. Oh, Dwayne. I almost said Dean. Nearly had that. It went off his arm. He almost is completely. Oh yeah, I see it. That was an awkward jump off his arm though. Like it just went off his hand, and that's an offensive foul on the Pistons. Look at me babbling, and something happens. Oh my goodness. Dwayne Casey, obviously after their successful coaches left. They've had like Stan Van Gundy. They've had like several other coaches that have been like one and dones essentially. Here's Allen working against Stewart, kicks it out to Wade. Wade goes up over to Allen. He fumbled the bag a little bit. Ivy almost got blocked by Mobley though. Levert working against Ivy. Levert floater is a foul. That's how you do it, Levert, right there. I like that. Kind of like not like lean into him, but like use his own. Coro had the awareness to take off the other side and not just come walking up the floor. Let him get set. Free throw up and good for Levert. Again, the Cavs will be in action on Sunday at 3:30 against the Los Angeles Lakers. Then they'll be in action next day at 10:30 p.m. against the Clippers. Second free throw is good for Levert. And now Levert has a pretty solid game going. He has 6 points. But he's doing all kinds of different things. He's the point guard now. He's not just focusing on just shooting it. Mid range is no good. Here comes Okoro the other way. He's going full steam ahead. Go up. Bucket. Foul. Get him, young blood. This is the game where Isaac can gain his confidence back. He needs to realize that he's just a straight slasher. Don't be trying to shoot these threes. I'm trying to be like everybody else. No, buddy, you're a slasher. You go to the rim. That's where you live, buddy. You live in the paint. Not everybody can shoot threes. At least until you gain confidence in your three ball. Once that starts falling consistently, then maybe, yeah, you can go back to it. But don't be trying to live by the three because it ain't working. So they hit a three. It's 6. Karras is even cooking now. 68-46 Cavs. 8:46 to go. 4 or 5 from the field this quarter. Goes up. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Good defense. Almost got blocked by Allen. He was like, Stewart's trying to, pump fake. And Allen's just like, come on, come on. Because he's not trying to jump too early because that would have been a foul. Here's Wade over to Allen. Allen to Levert. Levert against Cunningham. He'll drive. Goes up. Nobody there, buddy. Good idea with the pass. By Mobley. Damn. My rookie. My second year player. Ooh. Here's Levert. Over to Okoro. Floater is airballed. This dude can't even hit a floater. My God. Literally, you should just not shoot the ball at all like that. Just dunk it. Dunk it or layup. 3 is missed. Nice attempt at a rebound. Foul and 2 shots coming for the Pistons. Isaac, buddy, you can't. This dude can't even make a freaking floater. Is this shot cooked all together? I mean, sheesh. Can't make a 3, can't make a floater, but he can make a dunk layup thing. I mean, that's cool. Seems the only thing you can make at this point. Only the damn Bucks will lose. I need that number 1 seed. Give it time. They're not going to go 82-0. Much like we're not going to go 81-1. We're going to lose games. And it's... Yeah. I don't think we're going to lose that many games. Especially with the way we're playing right now. As long as we can avoid the major injuries, we'll be all right. It's an 82-game season. As long as we're amongst those top 6 teams, because I am not trying to be in the play-in again, we'll be all right. Here's Levert. He's going to why would you pass that ball? And the dunk by Ivy. Why would you pass that, Karras? What gave you the bright idea to pass that ball? I mean, you saw Ivy standing there, right? I saw it. I'm sure you did, being as he was staring right at him. It's like, it's not going to work, but you still do it anyway. Karras, buddy. Open your eyes. Look for the white jersey, buddy. Nike announces the company is suspending its relationship with Kyrie Irving and will no longer launch its new Kyrie 8. Wow. That's tough. Imagine being those sneakerheads. They're like, listen, I can't wait for the new night Kyrie 8s to come out. And then they see it and it's like, really? And I'm sure those sneakerheads are like, can they still release the shoe without Kyrie name on them? Because need them. Nah, what Kyrie was doing was so I don't even know. I'm not even gonna get into it. Posting something on Twitter is gonna get picked apart by the media, right? What's really funny about it is, well, not funny, but crazy is the book and the movie thing. That's getting more exposure from the media than it did from Kyrie. It's weird how that works. A lot of people saw Kyrie post that, and they're probably just like, it's just Kyrie being a lunatic, him being woke, whatever. They brushed it aside. It's just whatever. He's weird. But now the media is just pushing this thing over and over and over again about it. And now people are starting to get curious. They're like, well, if the media is making such a fracas about it, I gotta check this out. You know? It's crazy how that works, isn't it? And honestly, looking back at it, kinda happy Kyrie forced his way out, because who knows what he would have been like still here, if he was still here. We might have been able to win a championship, another one with him and LeBron here, but clearly that relationship kind of deteriorated, which was shocking to me. It just goes to show you that RJ and Channing were the glue that kept that team together. RJ Channing and Kevin Love. They kept that team together. Without those three, that team would have fallen apart. It would have probably been like the Lakers now. Because we had so many different, like, attitudes and stuff on that team. It was crazy. So back to the action. Jared Allen over to Wade. Here's Neto. He'll fire for three. That's short. No good. Come on, guys. Don't get reckless now. I mean, it's 16-point lead, but that lead could disappear. Three is good. And now it's 13. Swear to God, this Cavs team falls off out of nowhere again, and again. They have a stinky quarter every game, and I guess that might be this quarter. 13-point lead. Here's Neto working against Ivy. Gives it to Allen. Here's Osman. Working around the screen. He'll step back, fire. That's too stupid. What else? I'm in. Chetty, utilizing that square thing behind the hoop. That is legal, by the way. You can do that. That's legal. That's why it's there. They wouldn't put it there if it was illegal. Floater is no good. Taken by Allen. Chetty calling bank at 8:35 p.m. Eastern time. Gotta love it. And we got a foul on the Pistons. Bogdanovich. Was Bogdanovich acquired for Olenek or something like that? That's why Kelly is over in Utah right now. Game of runs. It's a game of runs. Just can't fall asleep because these guys can make a huge comeback. Got to stay on our game. Don't get all panicky and everything. What kind of pass is that? What's with these passes? Does Jared Allen forget that he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that? But come on, man, these passes. This is these turnovers are what's gonna hurt us against a better team. Open for Stewart that's way too strong. Thank God the Pistons are missing some shots right now. Here's Love. Gets it inside for Allen. Looking around. He'll drive on Stewart. Turnaround hook is no good. See, they're so focused on getting that ball in the paint, which I love. But, there's other people there, There's dudes in a black jersey there, too, It's like they're expecting guys to be there, but they're not. So we're about past midway through the third here. Bay will inbound it to Stewart. Over to Ivy. Back to Bay. Guarded by Love. Drives up and good. Oh, come on, guys. Here's Allen. Come on, Allen. Do something with it, buddy. There you go. Give it to Osman. Osman. Got it by Bay. He'll fire for three. That's good again. Maybe Osman's the fire starter, and he'll get this team back rolling. When in doubt, give it to Chetty. Freaking love Chetty Osman. Guarded by Cunningham. Cut to Stewart. Goes up and in. Avoids getting swatted by Allen. Dunk by Allen. I would have walked out. Because you would have been put on a poster. You would have had teenagers putting that poster on their wall. You would have been on some 12-year-old's wall within the next few months. Because you get posterized, buddy. You did a smart thing not going up with that. But Osman playing a little back and forth. But that three was nice, though. That was a nice looking three from Chetty. Back and forth. Oh, yeah, see. Stewart's lucky he didn't go up with that. He would have been put through a freaking wall with that, man. He would have been sent to the nether regions. To the shadow realm. Love. Drives. Pull up for two. And he said, hello, bank. Can I transit 2 and 1? Awesome. Cha-ching. You love to see it. Off the glass and in. Called bank. And they give him a bonus point. So he'll have an and one coming up. Trying to make it a 20-point lead once again. Dude, Kevin is literally so close to a triple-double. What is he? 2 assists and 3 rebounds away from a triple-double right now. If he gets a triple-double, he'll be my X factor for the next game. Almost a steal by LeVert. He'll be my X factor for the next game just because of the triple-double that he almost got. Just stealing the ball, man. Mobley. Savage. Oh, the pass out to Love. Oh, I was going to say shoot it. Oh, he still shoots it. And it's good. Okay. Gotta chill. Gotta chill, man. This team's getting saucy again. Ugh. Gotta chill. My God, the play of this team right now. Kevin Love, he is so up and down, but I love it. 82-59 Cavs lead, and there's Donovan loving everything that he's seeing. Same thing with Darius. You know, like it's crazy. Darius and Donovan aren't even playing, and our bench guys are just stepping up. Love, I mean, Osman has 15, Love has 14, Mobley has 11. Like I said, if Kevin Love gets a triple-double, got to make sure my stream's working so y'all can attest to this. All right? All right? If Kevin Love gets a triple-double tonight in Detroit, I will make him my X factor for the next game on Sunday. Like, there's no way this guy gets a triple-double out of nowhere. I mean, Kevin Love is him. He's that guy. He's so good off the bench. And the best part is, he could come in a pinch and start and give you a good solid 20 a game. 14 points for Kevin Love. He's 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Evan Mobley needs 3 more rebounds for a double-double. And LeVert needs 5 assists for and 2 points for a double-double. As far as I know, those are the only guys that are really like double-double watch. And of course, Kevin's on triple-double watch right now. But yeah, this Cavs team, this Cavs team is deep, and I've known that they've been deep. It's just that I didn't know how the bench was going to be tonight. I knew that we had a chance to win this game if the bench showed out without Darius and Donovan. We needed them to show out tonight, and they are. The guys that you would usually see on the bench are showing out. Even Isaac hasn't looked too bad. He's even putting up some points. Although Isaac could really work on his jump shot. That dude should be in the gym shooting threes or, floaters. Like 100 threes or 100 shots. And every time you miss, you restart. He'd be there forever. Imagine if they did that. You shoot 100 shots. Every time you miss, you start over. He would be there all night. He would be there all night. He can't string together 100 straight makes. I mean, nobody really can, except for Steph. Almost blocked by Love. Blocked by Mobley. Okay. Here comes Neto the other way, guarded by Hayes. He'll finesse. Kicks it. Oh, he's going to kick it out. He's going to get it to Love. Love, guarded by, I think that's Liver. No, that's Bay. Okay. Then he got it stolen anyway. Here's Hayes. Corner. Bay. It's blocked by Mobley. Damn. You gotta get that weak garbage out of here, you loser. I don't want to hear that garbage. 6 blocks. I know, he's blocking everything. Here's Mobley. Need him to boom on someone. Oh, inside the Love. Oh, and 1. Kevin Love getting dirty inside, man. Dang. He's like, block. He did block that, and then Mobley's like, I'll get one too. And he did it again later on. Mobley's just like, get out of here, stupid. Oh, get out of here, loser. You cannot climb Mount Mobley. Free throw up and no good. Oh, come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kevin. Kevin, come on, buddy. Oh, man. Free throw's good. So he splits the pair. Uh, went by what, 23 points? Stolen by Levert. He almost stole that sucker. Cunningham for three is good. Cunningham's literally the one guy that's doing it all for them right now. It's literally like almost Cade versus the Cavs. Like they're getting cooked by our bench guys. That's tough. And Mobley and Allen, of course. Here's Mobley. Floater off the glass. Too strong. Little misdirection, too wide on that shot. Livers. Guarded by Levert. And a foul called. It's on Evan Mobley. In terms of fouls, Levert has 3. Osman has 1. Stewart has 4 for the Pistons. Free throw is no good. That was a pick foul on Evan Mobley. 3-second foul. He has to be aware of where his feet are. Because, I mean, of course, that court has no paint, so you can't really tell based off of peripheral vision. You have to be aware of where you are in terms of the lines. Good defense from Chetty. Fires it and the airballs it. 24-second violation on the Pistons. Cavs will take over. Up by 20. 1:47 to go here in the third. Pistons putting up a fight in this third quarter, but we're just doing really, really good so far. 53% from the field tonight. Here's Mobley working against Stewart. Levert fires. Too strong. Taken by Love. Kicks it out to Neto. Neto drives. Kicks it back out to Osman. Back to Neto. Neto corner 3. It's good. Man, when Neto is cooking you, that's when you know you're done for. When Raul Neto is hanging off of you, bro, you're done. You're done. Okay. Oh, I thought he blocked it. 3 is good on the end for Livers. In the corner. He was open because dude got trashed trying to go to the hoop. Ouch. Levert will do something with it. I don't know what Love was trying to do there, but okay. Here's Mobley. Inside. Here's Love working against Bay. Sucks with a pass to Raul. And the bucket. Oh my god. He's cutting these guys, dude. He's cut by Raul, though. Ooh, okay. Sit out. 3. It's good by, I think that's Bay. Yeah, it's Bay. Up by 19 points. 24 seconds to go. And Kevin Love is 1 assist and 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. Very attainable. Here's Levert. Corner for Neto. Back to Levert. Levert fires. He bangs it. 90-68 Cavs. Now even Levert's hitting threes in your house. That's tough. And a steal. Here's Levert. He'll fire again. I thought he... it was at the end of the quarter, but still. Sheesh. I thought he was going to bang that one too. Bam. Wow. And hopefully Neto's all right. Yeah, he's like, I'm good. Neto did not play in the Celtics game, I think, because of an ankle. You had to have a point guard for this game. So, yeah, it's good to have Neto out there. But after 3, up by a lot. Up by 22 points. 33-29 third quarter. We've scored 33 points, 2 straight quarters. Love it. Neto is so up and down. But you know what? When he's needed, he always comes through. And honestly, say this. He's going to hold it down until Rubio gets back. And even when Rubio gets back, I don't think we get rid of Neto. I think we keep him on his depth just in case. Can never have too many point guards, especially when you're going to have two of them on the floor at the same time. And not to mention, Rubio's not going to be thrown out there given full minutes immediately. He's probably going to be on a minutes restriction. I love this man. Really wasn't sure what to expect out of the guys, but he has 7 blocks. Mobley has 7 rebounds, 7 blocks, and 11 points. He might have a triple double himself in the blocks, rebounds, and points department. I want to see if Love gets that triple double though, because the guys know that he needs it. Yeah, we haven't seen Lopez. I'm surprised we haven't seen, because we saw him a little bit. I think last game. I think it's more or less game plan who you're facing, because we're not facing a big lug of a center. We're facing guys that can move around, and we don't really want to have Robin Lopez holding us back on the offensive side. Because Robin, I mean, he has the hook, but that's really all he brings. Defense is kind of he's not the worst defensive center I've ever seen. But when you got Allen and Mobley, yeah, we've seen a heavy dose of them. But I love it. 90-68 Cavs lead. It's been essentially all Cavs since the second quarter. Neto. And there's a foul. Love fires for 3. He got it. A foul. Hey, Bank, it's Kevin again. Deposit for 3 and 1. Hi. Ching. Oh, the slide back. Oh, the finesse slide. Like, ee. So, and 1 coming for Kevin. 11:42 to go here in the fourth in the game. Free throw up and good. 9 assists, 8 rebounds. If he freaking gets this, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Up and good. Cuts the lead to 24. Osman will give it up to Neto. I don't think he'll get it, but you never know these days. Be trying to get that assist first. Floater's way off. Almost goes out of bounds. Ivy saves it. He'll bring it up. Remember, it can be defensive rebounds too. Goes to the hoop and he smashes it home. I thought you couldn't be hanging on the rim, but I guess it doesn't matter these days. Oh well. Here's Neto. Here's Love. Get that assist down, buddy. Neto. Here's Osman. Almost lost it. He did lose it. It's going to be Piston ball. Come on, Chetty. You're losing your cool, buddy. Come on. This team is so good right now without Spida and Darius. Obviously, if we had Spida and Darius, I don't think Kevin would be even in. Oh, it's an offensive foul on the Pistons. Cavs ball. I think it's on Killian Hayes. But yeah, I love 9 assists, 8 rebounds, a delay of game violation. Oh, because he touched the thing, the hoop, after the was put up through there or whatever. 10:33 to go. Here's Neto. Gives it over to Osman. Over to Allen. Allen. Over to Neto. Neto drives. Back out. Almost lost it. And it goes out of bounds. Come on, man. We're just tinkering around. You see Lamar Stevens back in the game. Here's Hayes. Over to Ivy. Screen from Noel and offensive foul on Noel. It's a pretty rough screen that he laid. Both Ivy and Neto went to the ground there. Be careful because that could hurt somebody. That kind of screen. Knee to knee action. Ouch. So Levert is come back in. It's Levert, Love, Osman, Stevens, and Allen. Levert. Over to Osman. Here's Love. It's inside. Up. That's 9. That's 10 assists. He just needs 2 rebounds for the triple double. Up and no good. No good. Ah, Love wanted that rebound, but nah. Now let Levert take it. It bounced off your hands. Here's Osman. And we have a 3-second violation. Oh no, out of bounds. Out of bounds or something? No. That happened. Oh, 3-second turnover on Allen. Our centers need to be aware that they're inside the freaking paint. I know like the court doesn't have paint on it, like colored inside, but gotta be aware that you're literally in the paint. It's like they forget. Knox drives in, kicks it out, open Ivy. Fires for 3 is no good, taken by Osman. Literally everybody's getting the rebounds but the guy that we want. Corner for Love. 3 ball is good for Kevin Love. And just like that, Kevin has 21 points. Harris with the assist. Oh, and there's a foul. He's on a 2-way contract, so he plays in the G League. I don't think he usually would play on an away game anyway. We did see Diakite again, I think a couple of days ago, I think. One of the games at the end. I think it was the Magic game. We might see, I don't know about Diakite tonight, but wouldn't be shocked if at the end we see like the benches get unloaded. I mean, we don't really have too many guys to, bring in off the bench that haven't already played. So here comes Levert. He'll take it up by 25 points. Love over to Osman. And he lost the ball. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. 5 seconds on the shot clock. So you better have your mind made up of who gets the ball because you're going to have really not a lot of time to shoot it. And Love will come out. So double for Kevin. Most likely that might be it for him tonight, which I don't think he minds not getting a triple double. I mean, might bug him a little bit that he was 2 rebounds shy. Fires, and he almost made that. And he's saved by Levert. Goes crashing into the first row. Good save. Here's Osman. He'll drive in. Lost the ball. My God, dude. Are we serious right now? And then Levert almost just crashes the party. It'll go out of bounds. Cavs ball. So these guys are just like, let's just derpy around here. Final 7 minutes. Final 8 minutes around there. I just thought it would be funny to freaking see Kevin Love get a triple double out of nowhere. It's double. I'm fine with it. It's a double something. You just don't really see him getting a triple double. Here's Stevens goes up and in for the bucket. 101-74. He needed 2 rebounds, and with him being he's not the tallest guy, so rebounds are going to be tough. He could have gotten 2 defensive rebounds, but I mean, we might see him at the end as there's a foul. And Ivy might have hurt his foot a little bit there. So he's trying to walk it off. I'm going to see if a landing zone. He literally turned around to box it out. He didn't even see Ivy land. He's probably going to stream it, Antoine. I'm planning on streaming that game on Sunday. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for Buckeyes and Northwestern. Although honestly, I'm kind of on the fence about streaming that game because I expect us to blow them out. Northwestern's not really that good. So what I might just do. I might just hold off on streaming the Ohio State game. I have the scoreboard and everything made just in case I change my mind. Because my mind changes so rapidly. So essentially, I'm just going to say this. If you see the stream pop up on your subscription feed, that means I'm going to stream it. 76 and oh bucks. Huh? They ruled that a flagrant? Raph, you are not serious, buddy. Dude literally turned around, so I guess inadvertently having your foot out like that. Okay. So it'll be two free or one free throw, and then they'll have the ball. 101 76, and the free throw is no good. Another one. That's right. Okay. This is the first free throw. Here's the second. Up and good. All right. I guess because he had the flagrant thing too. Tech shot. Next three games for the Cavs: Lakers, Clippers, and a back-to-back. But anyways, here's Hayes. Guarded by Levert. Cuts to the basket. Thinks better of it. Kicks it out to Ivy. Ivy gonna drive in. Blocked by Mobley. I think that's 8 rejections by Evan. And then the Kings on Wednesday. Okay. Stevens. Offensive foul. Yep. Come on, guys. It's funny. It says 101.77 on my TV, but 101.78 on ESPN. I don't know who I should trust. All West Coast. We have a West Coast road trip after this. 12 blocks by the Cavs tonight. That's insane. They have 5 for the Pistons. It was Livers for 3. Good. So it's a 30-point no, 21-point victory. Or lead. Not victory, but it's a 21-point lead. Stevens over to Levert. Levert going to get a screen. Drives. Goes up and in. Okay, Karras. Karras is balling right now. Okay, they adjusted it on ESPN. All right. Here's Ivy working against Lamar. Can't go baseline. Kicks it out to Livers against Osman. Livers gets a screen. He'll drive. Did I get blocked? I thought I got blocked, but he's passed it. And he traveled. Much traveled. Cavs ball. Timeout. Cavs. Yeah, Mike Brown and the Kings. That'll be a good game. Kings got a nice young squad. Score updates as the Pistons call time. 90 to 84 Pacers over the Heat. 8:37 to go in the game. 91-81 Philly over New York. 6:42 to go. 116 to 76 Brooklyn. Well, damn. 6:13 to go. That's without Kyrie, too, mind you. 65-60 Boston over Chicago. 9:27 in the third on ESPN. 66-45 Memphis over Charlotte. Getting near the end of the first half. 54-52 Clippers over the Spurs near the end of the first half. 29-27 Raptors over the Mavs near the end of the first quarter. And then 23-21 Warriors over the Pelicans. 2:25 left in the first. Yeah, this team is so good, man. Like the bench guys are getting big buckets tonight. 23 from Jared Allen. 8 blocks, 8 rebounds, and 11 points. He's not going to get a triple double with that, but that's insane though. I think he has 11, 8, and 8. That's insane. I've only seen us get one triple double the last year, and it was Darius Garland against, I think it was New Orleans last year. I think that might have been the game, right? No, that was Rubio who almost had it. That's right. Can't remember who it was. I think it was the Spurs. Maybe the Spurs, because Ricky was like close to a triple double against New Orleans when he got hurt. I think it was like an assist or something shy of it, and he was like that close. And then he got hurt. Oh man! But I will say this: compared to last year, like late last year, at times our point guard situation this year is so much better. Way much better. Way better this year. Because you got Neto, we're gonna have Rubio, Mitchell, and Garland. You can mix and match them too. Like if they both need a break, you can bring in like Karras too, who can play point. There's so many guys on this team that can play point guard. It's crazy, and I love it. Versatility. You need that. So we're going to see some changes in the lineup as Okoro returns with 7 points. Neto comes in with LeVert, Allen, and Mobley. Corey Joseph and Magruder are back in are now for the Pistons for the first time tonight. Here's LeVert. He'll drive. He'll go up. He'll get the bucket himself. He's got 15. This must be Magruder, right? Or is this Kojo? Yeah, Robin Lopez will be coming in. And I think that's Diakite. Yeah. Magruder drives in. It's blocked by Mobley. Got his own rebound. Pull up shot is no good. Taken by. Oh, don't hurt yourself, Karras. Damn. Karras hit the rebound. I'll go into the hole. Kicks it out. Nice save by Neto, staying in bounds. Oh, and then he falls out of bounds, but he got fouled. Corey Joseph fouled him. So we're going to see some new guys coming in the game now. I believe it'll be Diakite as we have a timeout. Only 5-point lead for the Cavs, and we were missing our 2 best players. Rando was unimpressive. Oh, Rondo? You know, looking back at it, Captain Fox, I wondered why we went after Rondo. Because after Rubio got hurt, we traded for Rondo. I thought we could have went after like not Gortat, Dragic, or someone like that. A point like Dennis Schroeder could have went after him. But I guess they wanted Rondo because of his veteran leadership, I guess. But the dude wasn't really that good. Not to mention, he didn't play immediately because of, I think, injury or illness or something like that. He wasn't immediately available. So we had to deal with like Kevin Pangos at time. Oh, God. Kevin Pangos last year. Oh, that was last year, right? Yeah, I think that was last year. You think Kyrie has a mental disorder? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he does. He's like, he's got something. Or either that or he just went insanely woke. Like, it makes me wonder, did he like stumble upon like you know, like you see like in the movies where a guy's like walking down the street at night looking for a building. He comes across this like very ominous looking freaking warehouse like building, and he's like, "This is the address, right?" No, like he'd be looking at his phone like, "This is the address." Right? And he opens a door and there's a freaking cult in there doing like a ritual. That seems like something that would happen with him. Like he would stumble upon it, like in Boston or something. Because when he was with the Cavs, he wasn't doing this weird stuff. He wasn't talking about how the world is flat and talking about all this other weird stuff. I think he kind of does. He has something up in there. I don't know what he got into in Boston, but whatever he got into, it messed him up. Maybe he stumbled across like one of those documentaries that you always see about cults and stuff and weird stuff. woke stuff. So he stumbled across that, and now he's woke. You know, you stumble across it, you're like, damn, he's got a point. You know, and now look at him. He's lost his damn mind. Hey, he thinks the world is flat. I don't know how they could think the world is flat. If the world is flat, I could see freaking the Ohio River from where I live, based on the elevation where I live. Here's Neto. Guarded. Fires for three. Oh my God. He just his face. Damn, Raul. 108-80 Cavs lead. Post encounters of the Kyrie. 10 points for Neto. Here's Noel. Guarded by Lopez. Here's Joseph working against Neto. Kicks it out. Here's a three. That's no good. Off the backboard. Over the backboard. So that's out of bounds. Cavs ball. On the floor for the Cavs is Okoro, Diakite, Stevens, Lopez, Neto. Pistons have Livers, Knox, Noel, Joseph, and Magruder. So yeah, we're not going to see much else from the rest of the guys, but Mobley with a master class. Allen looked great. Overall, everyone looked good. Everyone looked good. There wasn't really a disaster class on the Cavs tonight. Step back, bucket. Oh, just a little too strong. It is good to see Diakite on the Cavs after this preseason he had. Kicks it off, stolen. 3-on-1. Okoro goes up, gets the bucket. Thought he was gonna dunk it on her or pass it or something. Well, you're not gonna get much else from LeVert because he's not in the game. His night's over. We're up by freaking 30 with 3 minutes to go, pretty much. You're not gonna see him the rest of the game. Almost stolen by Neto. Three by Joseph is no good. Again over the backboard. My God. Oh, I bet your Pistons fans thought they had a chance in this game. We're up at 30. And we didn't even have Spider or Darius. Yeah, Okoro didn't do too bad. I pretty much said, like, we have a chance and we can do good in this game if our bench shows up. Well, our bench showed up all right. Sheesh. Stevens over to Neto. If you let Neto hit here's Captain Hook. Do it on him. Do it on him. Oh, the hook is offensive foul. He pushed off. Come on, buddy. That was an awkward spot to do with your hook shot, but okay. Can Okoro beat Ben Simmons season high? I don't know. It's possible. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth. Up by 30. Oh, but there's a foul on Lopez. Oh, Robin. Good to have you, buddy. Who's the fluffiest fro? Or fluffiest do? Lopez or Livers? Out. Yeah, he did. At least we got somewhat sane Kyrie. I don't know how this Kyrie would have fared in Cleveland. The one that is currently out there. The insane one. At least we got one that was mentally sane. He actually was like a fun dude in Cleveland too. An offensive foul. Come on. Chill out, guys. Sheesh. At least we were lucky enough, like I said, to get the mentally sane one. You see Mobley and company just watching. 52 bench points by the Cavs tonight. About half the points come from the bench. So yeah, they definitely showed up tonight. Neto for 2 is short. Up by 28, I believe. Yep, 28. 3, no good again. Lopez gives it to Okoro. He'll bring it up. I want to see Okoro boom on somebody real quick. Just to end the game with a boom. Just he drives in. Hook is up. Good. Oh, the floater's up and good for Diakite. God, even Diakite scoring on you? This game's over. Damn. Even Diakite is scoring on you. 3. Good. My goodness. Here's Neto. Gives it to Lopez. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Minute 17 to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got into a fight. That's funny. Wouldn't surprise me. He's notorious for doing that, for brawling with mascots. Neto. Weirdest shot ever. Corner. Open three. No. Taken by Diakite. About a minute to go. To Neto. Oh, and he missed the open layup. My God, Raul. It's like you didn't expect to get it. Buddy. Three in the corner is good. 53 seconds to go. And yeah, the Cavs have got this one in the bag. They've had it pretty much in the bag since the second quarter. Neto working against Livers. He'll drive. Kicks it out. Open for Lamar for three. His no good. Saved. To Diakite. Over to Okoro. And he's just going to dribble it out. I thought he was going to try and shoot a three. Chuck it. Now he's just going to let it dribble out. Yeah. Yep. The thing. Yep. So everyone on the bench high-fiving each other, and a job well done. There's like, huh? Like, what? 17 seconds to go. Cavs up comfortably here. Was it 24-point victory? Not bad. Without our two best players, too. Inside, deflected off of Diakite's arm, and that'll pretty much do it. So the Cavs go into Detroit without their two best players, their two all-star point guard types, and they blow out the Pistons. And Lopez is not happy about something. Look at Donovan. Like, chill out, buddy. You're good. You're good, buddy. Chill. We need you, buddy. Don't be getting into a fight with these losers. He's talking to him like, chill. Chill. Damn. Chill out, buddy. They don't need you fighting anybody, especially here in Detroit. I mean, you saw what happened with LeBron and his beef stew last year, right? Yeah, don't need that. We don't need bloodshed over over a blowout. But yeah, 8 blocks for Mobley tonight. 8 rebounds, 11 points, 2 assists, 30 minutes for Evan. 7-1. Let's keep this going. So before I head out, let's go through the box score. So let's get this thing going here. Come on. There you go. For the Cavs, 3 from Allen tonight. Wow. Yeah, 23 from Jared Allen. He had 23 and 7 rebounds. 15 for Levert. He had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. And then 11 from Evan Mobley. 11 from Evan. Evan 11. 11 points, 8 blocks, 8 rebounds. And then Dean Wade, 0 points. But Okoro with 9. Practically 9 points, 4 rebounds. Not too bad out of Isaac. Getting better. He just needs to figure out that he's a slasher and not a shooter. He's like Ben Simmons without the passing ability. Off the bench, though, 21 from Kevin Love. Damn near had a triple-double. Had a plus 30, plus minus. Which means we outscored the Pistons by 30 points when he was on the floor. 21 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds for Kevin. 15 for Osman. 10 for Neto. And then you had 6 from Stevens, and Diakite even chimed in with two of his own. For the Pistons, Cunningham had 19, 18 for Ivy, 18 for Bay, and then 6 apiece for Bogdanovich and Stewart. I mean, Allen pretty much just shut down Stewart for the most part. And then off the bench, 11 from Livers. You had 2 guys with 3 points, Knox and Joseph. And then Noel and Hayes. So yeah, afternoon to face the Lakers. So that's where I will see you guys next. So hopefully we can ride this into Sunday, and hopefully maybe we have Donovan and Darius back. I keep want to say like something else. Donovan and Darius. D&D. We need the double D's. We need Spiderland in LA. Double D's. We need the double D's. I mean, we pretty much blew them out without our two best players. But I mean, it's freaking Detroit. I mean, they're not very good, as we've just seen. Cavs are 7-1, and we're in great shape right now. This team is built different. I bet you previous Cavs teams wouldn't win. This wouldn't be like this without Darius. But we have Spider, and you know what? We won without him. Oh no, that means we can trade him, right? No. I know there's that loser that thinks that dared to say that to my face. I'm clocking them. I'm smacking them in the head with a freaking book. Be like, I'm bonging them. And be like, no, shut up with that. By the way, Memphis beating Charlotte 74-47 just start of the third. That's a yikes if I've ever seen one. Ouch. But I'm going to head on out of here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm probably going to go live for Ohio State Northwestern tomorrow. And then I'll be live on Sunday for Cavs and Lakers. So see you guys then. But yeah, big W for the Cavs tonight. 7-1 on the year. This team is built different. I love it. This team is way different than last year. I mean, because last year we've had injuries, and that hurt us big time. This year's team, it seems like they can weather injuries. I think I just want to end this freaking thing. Been going for way too long. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Love to see it. So, again, let me pull up the final score, and that is going to wrap it up. So, Cavs win 112-88, 7-1 on the year. On to LA we go, and then it's to Sacramento and then Golden State before we head back home. So, with that being said, shout out to everyone who watched. And by the way, I did not see this before, but shout out to Slosaya VI or the 6, whatever, for the subscription 25 minutes ago. Awesome. Hope to see you more as we get going. You know, I mean, we're not even a quarter of the way through the season yet. This team is so much fun. You know, this team's only going to get better too, especially because like we're cooking right now and we've barely seen Darius. Like it's crazy how good this team can be. I love it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ohio State Northwestern. And then on Sunday for Cavs and Lakers. I will not be live for the Monday night game because that's way too late even for me. What crazy dog? You went live for on who the opponent is, but I'm not doing it for a back-to-back. I'm probably going to go live for the Kings game, though, on Wednesday. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. Let's keep it rolling. And I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for Buckeyes and Wildcats. Yay. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog. Go Cavs. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mobley. Blocked by Mobley. Blocked by Mobley. Blocked by Mobley. Blocked by Mobley. Did you know it is damn near impossible to summit Mount Mobley? Rumor has it anyone who tries to get up there gets sent back down. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Mobley, Alan, Karis, and Kevin. I'm having way too much fun, as you guys can see. Right. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Oh, man. This team makes me happy. I love this team so much. I really do. What would I be without these guys? Oh, look at Donovan. Oh, look at Spider-Man. 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 This team is so much fun. We haven't even seen them at their best yet. We've barely seen DG with them. This team is disgusting, and I love it. This team is dangerous. In the words of Roman Reigns, I gotta end this thing. I could be here all night, just ranting and raving, going off about this team. I love it. All right. Well,